Warning, this video contains adult content not suitable for children. Tired of the same old beaches filled with hot young girls willing to bear it all? Of course you're not. Introducing Girls Gone Wild Endless Spring Break. The action never ends when the hottest real school girls hit the beach by day and the wildest parties by night. The surprises are endless in the sexiest Girls Gone Wild yet. And it's yours on video or DVD for only $9.99. Use your credit card and you'll also get the all-new Girls Gone Wild road trip absolutely free. Climb on board the Girls Gone Wild party bus and witness sexy co-eds getting naked in over 50 college towns across America. You've never seen a Girls Gone Wild video like this one. Girls Gone Wild just keeps getting better, and you still get both videos for only $9.99. Then be the first to receive the hottest Girls Gone Wild videos every month. No minimum to buy, and all videos have a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you're over 18, call 1-800-605-1828 to get the all-new Girls Gone Wild Endless Spring Break on video or DVD for only $9.99. Use your credit card to get road trip absolutely free. Call 1-800-605-1828 or order online at the brand new girlsgonewild.com.
They're so retarded. The Boebert family is clear. 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 They're so retarded, the Boebert family. And we got some of the dumbest, craziest politicians in this fucking state, and I'm kind of ashamed of it. On to the show.
Representative Lauren Boebert's son is back in legal trouble. This time he's been arrested on multiple felony charges tied to the alleged exploitation of a child. 21-year-old Tyler Boebert was arrested Sunday in Colorado, with court records listing the alleged offense date as January 1st, 2024. Tyler faces 3 sexual exploitation charges, including allegations involving inducement or enticement, possession with intent and video, along with 2 counts of contributing to the delinquency of a minor. Representative Boebert tells TMZ, "I love my son. We take these allegations very seriously and pray for everyone affected during this challenging time." He is said to have posted a $10,000 bond and was released the same day, and his next court appearance is scheduled for August 19th.
Let's dig into this, shall we? He was 18, she was 17. Wait, it's the video that's the problem. I got a couple questions here. 1, how the hell did he get a sex tape on Instagram? I've been banned from social media for far less. And 2, this dumb motherfucker couldn't wait 3 weeks for his girlfriend to turn 18 before they made that sex tape. 3 weeks. Maybe he's not a diddler, but he is a dumb motherfucker. But, to be fair, he is too young to remember and learn from the mistakes of this guy. That is Joe Francis, founder of Girls Gone Wild. And if you're a millennial about my age, you might remember and maybe rub one out to some of the infomercials late at night. The whole premise was young girls doing sexually explicit things for t-shirts. Now, Joe Francis, that guy didn't always make sure that the girls showing titties for a t-shirt were over 18. And he got in some trouble for that. Anyway, let's get back to the Boeberts. Now, for Lauren Boebert, it has got to be really tough to try to maintain this image of a pious, small-town, conservative Christian woman set on maintaining conservative Christian values and implementing them into our government when her what seems to be a family history of deviancy is on full display for the world to see. And it wasn't even that long ago, Lauren Boebert herself had a little bit of a controversy of her own, getting handsy in a theater, if I remember right.
Beetlejuice. Yes. Beetlejuice.
Yes. Oh, this is gonna be so good.
Because you're so smart, a stand-up role. I'll think about your offer, let you know when I'm for my chance.
But this is a Spork38 show, and I'm about giving a fair and balanced perspective here. So, who hasn't gotten a little hot and heavy in a theater setting? And though Lauren Boebert may not be the brightest crayon in the box, she's not a bad-looking woman. I certainly wouldn't have passed up the opportunity to get handsy with her in a dark theater if I had been the guy on a date with her. That being said, if you're going to preach about family values, you may want to make sure those family values are being practiced inside the house. And if you're going to bring Christ into politics, at least sound like you've read more than Leviticus 20:13 and the Second Amendment.
In Texas, I'm constantly battling Christian nationalism, a bill that forces every public school teacher to put up a poster of the Ten Commandments, a bill that replaces school counselors with untrained chaplains, a bill that would have taught Christian Bible stories as historical fact to our youngest students. And I always speak up on behalf of my Jewish, Muslim, Buddhist, Sikh, agnostic, atheist neighbors because I, as a Christian, we as Christians, are called to love them as ourselves. And forcing my religion down their throats is not love. And the only thing I'll add, America is not a Christian nation. It is a nation where you are free to be a Christian or any of those other faiths or no faith at all.
I do like that.
And the other, and I recognize that the phrase separation of church and state isn't in the Constitution, but the Establishment Clause and the Free Exercise Clause in our First Amendment clearly create a separation between church and state. And many of our founders were deists, which I think a lot of the far right, the religious right in this country would probably call them not real Christians, given their beliefs. And yes, they blended Enlightenment thinking with a Christian background into something that I think a lot of far-right Christian leaders would not recognize in this day and age. So I think it's just important that we remember our true history and we try to honor that promise of America, of a melting pot, of e pluribus unum, out of many one. It's a promise we obviously haven't ever fulfilled, but it is one that we're still trying to fulfill.
Okay. I think we've done a good job of fulfilling it. I just want to make one point here. Yeah. So you're battling legislation to have the Ten Commandments in school and certain biblical stories taught as fact. Well, when I went to school, there was Greek mythology that we were required to learn and study about. Now in Colorado, we have comprehensive sex ed, where as young as kindergarten, children are taught all of these things. You can be whatever gender you want to be, and that is being forced down their throats, the sexualization of our children. I would much rather my children see the Ten Commandments that basically just gives a moral standard rather than saying you can pleasure yourself and here's how to an elementary.
Here's just what I would disagree, because I don't want indoctrination of any form, whether it comes from the left or the right, in our schools. Yeah. I want education, not indoctrination.
Yes.